I got a monkey with a pineapple. And with that, hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet Deadlocked. Last time we completed the campaign on planet Zarathos as well as the Dread challenges, unlocking planet Kronos, our first world for the exterminators. Ironically enough, this is the only exterminator that we're actually going to be fighting on another planet. All remaining exterminators will be in Dread Zone Station. Something tells me they had it planned for putting it on for other ones, but that's beside the point. Interesting thing enough, though, is the fact that actually, if you go through this, you can actually see all of your tournaments and everything, and when you're going to be doing it. So as you can see, we have the Avenger tournament, but we're going to be dealing with our first exterminator on Kronos. But for right now, we're going to go back to Dread Zone Station, and it's going to play a cutscene, so shutting up.
For a Vox Sports Update, Dread Zone's Extermination of the Day award goes to Shell Shock for his 360 Tomahawk finishing move on Plutonium Jones.
It was a beauty, Dallas, and it marks Shell Shock's third extermination of the season.
Fourth, actually. The Omega Twins count as two.
Good point. And we're now live with Shell Shock for comments. Shell Shock?
Those Omega Twins went down like wee little girly men.
Yes, quite ironic, especially since they were actually teenage girls.
Yeah, ironic. Hey, Juanita, are you wearing Ace Hardlight underwear?
And now for a heartwarming story in entertainment news. Courtney Gears has made a remarkable recovery after a near-death experience last year when she was attacked by two psychotic fans.
Ah, poor girl. You know, you just hate to see that kind of senseless violence.
It's appalling, Dallas. I'd just like to take those two creeps and...
I'm sure we all would, Juanita. And you may just get your wish, because those very evildoers are about to come face to face with the mighty Shell Shock. Catch it all live on Dread Zone.
Well then, interesting. Juanita sure is an interesting character, and I didn't finish the job with Courtney Gears. Well done. That is terrible. And actually, with that cutscene, it sets up a time frame of when this game takes place, and that is a year after the events of Up Your Arsenal, give or take. So, still nothing new, which means I can spend my money on Merkin Green, which is perfect, because I would like to spend my money on Merkin Green mainly for some new attacks, which are nice. And one of them actually, I think, replicates the Hollow Shield Glove, which is the Shield Link. This Shield Link gadget allows your combat bots to create a protective energy shield around an ally during battle. This is particularly useful when an ally is using the Hacker Ray or trying to turn one of the Dread Zone bolt cranks. Pretty much, they'll be protecting themselves. This is pretty helpful, and I might as well buy it. Still no new heads. I want to get the new heads, if anything. Because, honestly, the paint jobs, some of them are nice, but they go more with the heads, which is what I like. They're customizable sort of things. Reminds me of Armored Core, which I have a lot of, and I love to death. As does the Afro Battler. Why do I do that? I think that is a force of habit. Alright, so let us now go to Kronos. So, next up is Kronos, the Dark Cathedral of Kronos, to be exact. Great, we're getting religion in this shit. Quick thing to also note, you might be wondering, well, what about, Shell Shock? He was a new person. What's his voice? That's actually Jim Ward. The man can do many things. A lot of them involving Captain Quark. And robots of death and destruction that I will murder. I'm looking at you, Scorpio.
Folks, we're live tonight from the planet of Kronos, where Commander Shell Shock and his army have taken over the city and don't like visitors. Ratchet will fight to keep Team Darkstar alive, while Clink tries not to get him lost. What? Clink? Clank? Oh, Clank, that's what I said. Well, it doesn't matter, because Team Darkstar is about to become Team Deadstar. Will they survive long enough to enter the foreboding Dark Cathedral? If so, Shell Shock will be there to finish them off for good. Place your bets, everybody, because we're going straight to the action.
All right. And with Planet Kronos, actually, we're going to be gaining access to another Omega mod. We are getting quite a few of them, and this new Omega mod is the Freeze mod. Freeze mod freezes enemies in a layer of ice. Not as useful as you might think. And the Fusion Rifle, one of my favorite... Now, while the Scorpion Flail is my favorite weapon in this game overall, the Fusion Rifle is my favorite sniper rifle in this series by far. I love the Fusion Rifle so much. But as you can see, whopping 110,000 bolts. So I gotta go and do some murdering.
I have found a weakness. 2 giant spotlights lie dormant nearby. If you activate them, their beams will trigger a solar sensor on the temple and unlock the door. According to my nav grid, the spotlights are in separate sections of the city. Good luck, Ratchet.
Now, I find this world is ideal to upgrade the Hollow Shield launcher to its fullest. This is actually in my practice file where I did such a thing, because you can launch up to 4 at a time, and it helps out. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do this off screen because otherwise I'd be stalling. I know a lot of people won't like that. So, die. I just launched napalm into the water. I'm highly disappointed in myself. Highly disappointed in myself. So I'm going to take it out on you guys. You specifically. Come on, somebody else step at that turn. Watch what happens. Come on, watch what happens. Watch what happens. Yeesh. A lot of enemies just barely at the beginning. And back to buying ammunition. It's always nice when you're so close to ammunition. We're actually getting a lot of the Omega mods early, you might notice, which means we're actually, I believe, but in the second round when we rank up after this, we're going to be getting the few remaining Omega mods left. And 2 nimble. Something's telling me that involves me not getting hit while also launching napalm. Napalm is on. But it is a way of living.
This is what they mean by gratuitous violence, Juanita. I'm gonna call my kids and tell them to stop watching just as soon as I have kids.
Said it before, I'll say it again. I love Dallas Wanamaker's lines in this. And this thing is now my most powerful weapon. And it's still something. That one involves napalm because that one is like referencing cooking stuff. That one definitely involves napalm. Everything will involve napalm. Everything! As soon as I cover everything. It spreads! Now, if only I had a liquid nitrogen mod. The freeze mod is my closest thing. Oh, how cute. They think that they could run through napalm. Don't you know? Fire is... You're weak to fire, you grass types.
I'm getting old. Battle's taking its toll on me.
Oh.
My joints are weak. Command line interface is buggy. I pull my armor up way too high. And the oil I use in my servos gives me gas.
I'm sorry, what? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy spreading the joy of watery, goopy fire. Looks like I can continue doing that. I mean, you cycle through the weapons and then you just realize this thing's just good. I might actually end up rethinking. No, because I still haven't gotten the Scorpion plan, and I do go pretty insane with that. It ends. Goodbye. By the way, those things explode. These drums right here explode. Right, I better stop being stupid. Whoop! I will let my guys take care of this while I wait in the safety right here as I get a level up. I need to level this thing up at least once because this thing actually... the length and duration of the shields actually increases the more you upgrade it, which is something they don't tell you about. Rather don't like that. There we go. Level 2. That's actually a lot better. As I inch my way forward, realizing I can shoot through these, I hold them gangsta style and shoot them. Okay, okay, I ended up accidentally hitting down on the deep. Oh, hi! Okay, that could have gone really bad really fast, because if I had died, I would have had to start that whole thing over. But I didn't. And now I'm successful.
Ratchet, keep moving and jumping side to side to avoid incoming fire. The Dread Zone bots have heavy firepower.
You've already said this, Clank. Now we have our first new main guy, I guess. That's one of actually the last big enemies in the game. Their wrenches do pack a wallop, so you gotta watch out for them, but they're really easy to kill because they are very slow. Right, and since we have everything...
Your bots can also launch grind cables.
Yep, since we got the gun for that after Serathos, we can now create grind rails.
The grind rail to traverse this gap.
Drill Sergeant indeed. Now Hawk. Roxas brings the electricity. I don't even need to look behind me, I still kill them. I'm just that good. There we go! Never mind that my bots are killing people in the background right now. Challenge complete! Oh, that actually took 6 minutes. That did not feel like 6 minutes. Then again, I was harking on something about napalm. Dallas. Dallas was supposed to speak for that. Oh, now I'm in a pickle here because I'm getting all the Omega mods. Weapons first. Mods later.
Fusion rifles are a good long-range weapon which can be zoomed in to accurately shoot enemies from far away.
I think the reason why I love this thing is because it is basically a fucking railgun. Ah, yes. Now Hawk, Roxas, brings the shock on the wrong fucking weapon. Go me. There we go. Now, if only this thing could fire napalm, then my life would be complete. Alright, so now introducing Shell Shock. Once we go right over here. I think. Okay, there we go.